This episode is presented by Panda Express. It shouldn't be difficult, and maybe it's a bit silly, but we've all been there. Sometimes saying I love you is just hard, whether it's your partner, someone in your family, a good friend. But when you order tasty, authentically cooked American Chinese cuisine from Panda Express, they'll know what you mean. Because sharing some delicious orange chicken, or my personal favorite, the honey walnut shrimp, that means more than words, right? So, have you eaten yet? Order now, or find your nearest Panda Express.
Good evening, gentle listeners or watchers, and welcome to Distractible. This episode, Warmed Wade has delivery stalkers, jizzes, gases, takes 6 inches, then spins for letters. Benighted Bob celebrates his son, blows snow, talks erections, fudging rolls, and channels bad Santa. Mutilating Mark reduces blood, confides about captioning, rejects syphilis, bites ass, and sucks quills. From sunlight to merry mass murder. Yes! It's time for Get Ready for a lot of Ligolo. Now sit back and prepare to be distracted and enjoy the show.
I swear I ordered a blackout curtain for this window like 2 weeks ago. And Amazon keeps fucking pushing back the delivery. We've ordered dozens of things for like Christmas and stuff. And this is the one item. Every time I get on, I'm like, God, it's so bright. What the fuck?
I mean, we're kind of dark and gloomy, so it's nice to have a little bit of brightness in our podcast.
Oh no, it kind of is nice actually seeing sunlight and stuff. It made me realize I have this window here that I never open.
You have a window in front of you?
Yeah, I got a window right there.
I mean, you don't have to fuck up your whole thing.
It's gonna fuck up my lighting. Nah, we're going there. I'm doing it.
My window's over the river and through the woods.
Is that just because it's Christmas time, or whoa?
Hey, look who's in the blues era.
Why is the sun blue in LA? What happened?
It's because I got all these lights are orange, so I white balance for the orange. So I got to change the white balance, I guess, a little bit. That's actually really nice. God, I see a tree. This office is so much nicer with that open.
You're welcome.
If I put a window in here, I could see some dirt.
You could have one of those basement windows. I think I know where your office is. You basically just have like trees and stuff out there, right? It's like facing like your backyard kind of or whatever, right?
Almost like you had a nice naturey landscape to look at. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of
White Balance.
Every comment on every platform this episode gets posted, I would just be like, does Mark look blue to you guys? Did something change with Mark's camera? Hang on.
His face is long and blue today.
That's a little better.
Distractible Season 4, Episode 20, Scene 1. Action.
Wait, you look so dark now. Sure you don't want to pop your window open?
Cut. I don't have a window. I don't have a window.
I think only the director gets to call cut.
That's me today. I'm the host.
No, you're just the host. I'm pretty sure you would not be the director. I think if anyone here gets to direct, it's probably Mark.
Oh no, sit in a chair and just tell people what they're doing is wrong. I could do that.
You've seen him work. Is that how he is? Mark, the set dictator, sits in his chair, never moves a muscle.
Asks for a coffee, then throws it at the intern. I know how it works.
A different memory of that.
Oh man, that's because you don't remember.
Are you going to do the intro or?
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Distractible. Nothing has happened prior to this. We are starting right now, in this moment, together. Joined as always by my co-hosts, Mark and Bob. Hey guys.
Hello.
I'm here as well, basking in the glorious sun.
Today we taught Mark about Windows.
I feel like I've had this discovery on this podcast before, and for some reason it got closed.
Oh, we are getting brighter. Not me. I have no window.
Well, that's a shame. You should get one.
And once again, I don't know if that's how it works when you're underground. I don't think you can just window.
Do you have a window boxed up on the ground and you just haven't opened it yet?
There is a box here that I have no idea what's in it. I need to open it and see. It's been here a while.
It's a window.
If you're just now joining us for the first time, this is a podcast where one of us hosts, the other two compete for points. Whoever has the most at the end gets to host the next episode. We usually, and will continue to start off with some small talk. So what's been new in your lives, guys? It's the holidays. It's almost Christmas.
It is. And it was James's birthday.
How'd that go? Or how will that have gone?
Really fun. He got some really fun stuff. every day he's obsessed with his new presents that he got. He's having a great time. It was fun. He's 3 now. Can you believe he's 3 years old? Does that sound right? I mean, he's not, you guys don't see him every day, so I guess.
I would believe 2. 3 sounds far-fetched. It doesn't feel like it's been 3 years.
Do you guys remember when he was first born and we were recording this and I would show up and be like,
I haven't slept in 3 days.
Yeah, that feels like it was last week.
Yeah, that feels like it was just happening. This is a very different type of thing than Mark's movie because the movie has also been going on for quite a while. And I feel like the baby has had less of a direct impact, maybe, except for just making me real weird and a completely different person. But yeah, he turned 3. It's weird.
I feel like the movie has also made me real weird and a completely different person at times. So,
man, what's my excuse?
They've both been part of the show, really. And Wade does stuff too.
Thank you.
I assume you leave that room that you're in that's really dark.
Not often.
I assume you poop in your toilets that don't flush.
Often enough.
Good job, buddy.
yeah, is your shower still exploding?
No? Though we do have hard water, so we have some buildup happening in our shower head where like one of the little water holes is like shooting crooked. So now whenever you go to get into the shower, like there's one perfectly at eye level. 3 times in a row I've gotten in there and just been sprayed right in the eye with like this like feels like a fire hose beam
What
of
kind
water.
of turkey are you taking a shower? You just walk in. Oh, oh no.
It's spraying in a surprising direction because you know normally it just comes out like whoosh, and there's one beam that's like whoop.
Do you step in the shower and turn it on?
I have to.
You don't turn it on before to warm it up?
Well, I do, but I still have to step in to turn it on, and then I quickly pull back because our handle's like across the shower.
Okay, I see.
It's not as big as I'm making it sound, but there's still like you have to step in to do it.
I just saw you stumbled in, mouth agape, eyes wide, and just stood there and took it.
No, but after I turn it on and it warms up and I get in, it's still spraying in a direction that whenever you get in and you're using your eyes to get in to see where you're going, it hits you right in the eye. Again, we're talking normal spray is in a direction, and then one of them is like going off in a direction that would surprise you, in an angle that doesn't make sense.
See, I told you he does stuff.
I do. Have I told you guys about the weird delivery, the late night delivery we had?
Wait, we had one of those too. Let's see if they match up.
We had a car pull into our driveway, like, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the evening, pulled in, sat there, nobody got out, sat there, like 3 minutes pass, they back out and they leave. And I was like,
They didn't deliver anything?
no, and I was like, I guess they went to the wrong house. I don't know. That was weird. Maybe they were trying to figure out where they were. Who knows what they were doing. Anyway, they're gone. It's fine. We get an alert at 2:30 in the morning that there's someone in our driveway. And I'm like, I go to look, and there is the same car in our driveway at 2:30 in the morning. And the guy goes to the back of his car, opens up the trunk, gets a box, walks, sets it down, gets in his car and leaves. 2:30 in the morning delivery scared the crap out of me. Why would they deliver then?
Sometimes Amazon does that where they'll do an overnight delivery, but you usually have to pick it.
Well, are you allowed to tell us what was in the box, or?
I don't know. I don't know what was in the box. What's in the box?
What do you mean you don't know what was in the box?
It was Molly's package. I don't know what was in the box.
Okay, but it was a package that one of
It was
you
a
took
package
inside
that
the house
had
and
her
opened.
name on it. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you just left the box there and were like, I'm not going to touch that.
Well, I did. Then the next day I told Molly about it.
You even bring packages in for Molly? That's...
Not at 2:30 in the morning.
Well, you watched it on. You weren't curious? I'm not sitting up in bed at 2:30 in the morning watching some stranger walk up to my door and leave a box and then be like, I'll deal with that later.
I 100% was going to deal with that later. I was comfy in my bed. What if a person was in there and they popped out and stabbed me? I don't want to be stabbed before I slept.
Exactly, yeah. It's late at night, someone drops off a package. That's a trap. They want you to come outside so that they can go in your house and you didn't notice they went in your house because they slipped in behind you. And now they're in your walls.
Yeah, I have heard, especially if you're in the Appalachian foothills, somebody comes and leaves a box on your doorstep at 2:30 in the morning. It's not a person and it's not a box. It's just a box man coming for your toes.
I think that covers everything possibly new in my life.
I don't want to tease this without saying it, so I'll just tell the story really quick. Yours was more interesting than ours. Ours was just a pizza, but I was upstairs in my office doing something with headphones on, and Mandy was downstairs alone, and someone came to our door at like 11 o'clock at night, like late at night, but not like middle of the night. And we're in a new house, and it scared the shit out of Mandy because our front door is kind of like part of it's frosted glass, so you could see. So she could see like a guy walked up and like rang the doorbell and then and stood there, and she was like, "What the fuck? Like someone's breaking in. What the?" It was just pizza. It was, so the neighbors had ordered pizza, and that was how I met the neighbors at 11 o'clock at night in my sweatpants and sandals. I carried their pizza over and was like, "Hey, I didn't touch it. You can eat it. I promise. I'm your neighbor. Bye."
I also love the thought of a break-in starting with the doorbell.
And if nobody answers, then you can assume it's an empty house, or probably not. I don't know.
I would assume a horrible serial killer ringing the doorbell and holding flowers, and then open the door and they drop the flowers and they just have a machete and start cutting me up.
I checked the box. Imagine if I had left the pizza till morning. Then we would have just had cold pizza and my neighbors would have been sad.
And they would have starved to death.
Not my problem.
I don't want to tell you your business, but are you keeping score? Because I feel like that story was worth points, and I didn't really see you jotting any points down.
I've jotted so many points.
Okay. Well, I hope some were for that story, because I feel like that was a good story.
Why do I feel my point total increasing all of a sudden?
I cut you off, Mark. I didn't want to leave that hanging because I said we had the same thing.
That's fine. No, I mean, all I was going to say is movie's been doing really good. There's all of a sudden a bunch of things I have to deal with that I forgot about in terms of being the only one distributing the movie, and paperwork and international filings and stuff like that. It's all very boring, but honestly, I'll take this work over all the other bullshit I had to deal with. I had to submit the trailer to the MPA for rating. Even though trailers aren't rated, they are rated to be approved in which movies they can be played before, right? Because you don't want you don't want this movie before like Pixar's baby movie,
Dora the Explorer. Before that, check out Iron Lung.
Lord.
I had to make, no, the blood was a problem, right? So the blood was actually, it was too much blood, they said, for anything that wasn't already an R-rated movie. But if I cut down the blood, then it could play in PG-13 movies, which would open up to a lot more. So I had to re-edit some of the blood out. So there will be a different cut that is going to be in the preview.
It's all just blue. It's like
Water.
I know this is not how it works. I just had an image of like just you in a room where the real shot is a bunch of blood or whatever happened, and you're like, oh, but then it's just you dry, just being like, oh, like, man, what's he freaking out about? Guess we gotta watch the movie.
Man, I wanted to make like the Sunshine and Rainbows cut, which is just like covering up everything with just like a happy sticker, or just like re-editing it into like one of those comedy trailers or something like that.
Collab with Cookie Crisp, just have milk and cookies like flooding in.
Or you know the guy who makes the jizz edit of the Iron Lung trailers?
I was trying to avoid the jizz with the white, but yeah.
What can you do?
Jizz, once the bringer of life.
Go on.
I'm good.
Finishing up handoffs for the movie. There's like closed captioning I have to do, which, you know, weirdly enough, it's like they want to send it off to a business to do closed captioning. This is indicative of a lot of things in a lot of these spheres, where it's like you send it off and 3 to 4 weeks later, it'll be captioned in one language, English. And I'm like, I could do that in a day, you know, so I will. That's just the really funny thing about a lot of this stuff is the default is to do this path that takes 3 to 4 weeks and is just at the whims of someone else. When in reality, the task is, if you think about the task, is just writing down what everybody says in the movie, which I've already done in the script, and descriptive audio, which is a technical thing, but honestly, like, descriptive audio, there's a pretty basic framework for it, and so you can do that.
Closed captioning always seems like a pain in the ass, but I guess if you already have a script and know what your sounds are, it makes it easier.
Basically all there is to it.
Bob?
I thought I went already.
But you told me about your pizza delivery.
Didn't I talk before that? Didn't I talk about how it was James's birthday before that?
No, there would definitely be points about that if you had.
Oh, yeah, because I was saying about the points and how it seemed like you weren't writing any points down when I was talking. But I had talked, right? That all happened out loud, not just in my head, right?
That must have been before we started recording. I think
I have more. More stuff happened. You want more?
Yeah, please. Tell me more.
Oh, save it for the next episode. Come on, man.
I own a snowblower now.
Oh, yeah, me too, kind of.
What does that mean?
Yeah, wait, what the fuck?
Would you go halvesies with it on somebody? What do you mean, kind of?
Maybe that's just what a snowblower is, but I got what I thought was like a better snow shovel.
Did you get an electric snow shovel?
I thought that's what I got, but the way it works is you push it like a snow shovel, and then it just like sucks and blows the snow back out. So it's a snow blower that I thought was just an electric snow shovel.
No, that's a snow shovel. A snow blower is technically different, and the snow shovel is. I've never owned one, but I've heard from everyone I looked at online that they're fucking useless and very unpleasant.
The thing I got?
Yes.
Oh.
Did it work?
Yeah, better than the shovel.
No, the snow blower's fun though. It feels dangerous.
Is it like gas or electric or nuclear power?
It's gas powered. I've been burned on electric powered large devices before. I didn't really want gas powered, but
I just don't want to keep gas in my garage because of the smell. I like the smell of gasoline, and like I don't want to be around it.
I know those things don't make sense next to each other, but
I know I shouldn't.
Having a can of gas in your garage doesn't make the whole garage smell like gas unless you like spill it or leave it open or something.
How long can you have gas in your garage before it like goes bad too? Like,
I mean, gas technically goes bad after maybe 3 to 6 months, but I have kept gas in my garage for over a year before, and
that's what I mean. Though I would only use gas in my garage for that one snowblower, which I would maybe use twice a year.
Just sort of loses octane and then doesn't burn as well, but it pretty much works as long as it's not like 5-year-old gas that turned into varnish. It's probably fine.
Okay, so up to 5 years.
Is that where varnish comes from?
No, it's not where varnish. But if gasoline sits around for long enough, like the liquid evaporates out of it and it turns into like a sludgy, it looks like varnish. Like it turns into like a golden, sticky, gooey, brown mess of gross stuff.
How you make gold?
Probably. It's basically alchemy.
Interesting.
But yeah, like it's nerdy too. I mean, maybe not nerdy. It's cool. It's cool man stuff. But it's a little carbureted 212cc engine, and part of me is like, God, I can't wait till I have to do an oil change on it. Put it up on some stands, drain the oil, check the spark plug. You know, man stuff. Never done that in my life, but.
So how does yours? Is it like on wheels or something? You just like push it, or how's?
Yeah, it's got 2 back wheels, and then it has like the blade part at the front that kind of just rides on the ground, and it just kind of honestly it works like a push lawnmower. Like it's not that different. It feels like you're just pushing a lawnmower on your driveway, but it's cool, and it was so much better than shoveling. Holy shit!
Yeah, for those out that don't know, we had a lot of snow. For us, it was like 6 inches, but for us, that's a decent amount of snow in Cincinnati.
For the record, we don't have any snow.
If you ever got snow, there's no way you're getting up that hill in your driveway.
Not even with the wagon.
The wagon of Icarus?
The wagon of Sisyphus.
The wagon of syphilis?
I don't want to ride the wagon of syphilis.
Makes it better.
How? How does it make it better?
I mean, you still have syphilis, but you have a wagon.
Well, then I guess there is that.
Better than the chlamydia convertible.
In every movie or show that talks about syphilis, like the Frankenstein movie was the most recent example, is like it is one of the most horrifically depicted diseases that I could ever imagine. Whenever someone talks about it, is like, was it really that bad? Is it?
It's curable, right? But if you don't cure it, it's a horrible death that it leads to or something.
Yeah, isn't the thing that if you don't treat it, it's bad? But like it's treatable by like penicillin and all modern, well, not all, but like modern medicine treat it easily with like a pill that you take. But if you leave it untreated, doesn't it like make you go crazy or something?
Yeah, well, that's the thing is I don't know if that's what did it or it was the mercury they were drinking to try to treat it, right? So is it really that bad, or was the cure worse than the disease in that perspective? I imagine the disease is bad. I'm not saying, hey, syphilis isn't so bad, everybody.
Are you a syphilis apologist?
Look, we want to formally apologize to all our syphil listeners and our syphil watchers. Anyway, I'm with you. I always just assumed it was that they didn't have penicillin, so they were like, guess I'm sick now, and then it ruins your brain or whatever it does.
Because I'm pretty sure modern day, as long as you treat it, you're okay. But
probably drinking mercury is like not great.
No, you put it on your fish.
Horrendous.
But cool.
Real cool looking, yeah. You know how like when your temperature goes up, the mercury thermometers, like it will show you your temperature going up? So if you injected mercury in your penis and you got warmer, would you get erect?
Yes. I'm going to say yes, scientifically.
Just asking for a friend.
Trying to wrap my head around the question.
It expands when it heats up. Wouldn't that just mean that if you inject room temperature quicksilver into your penis, you have a forever boner because your body temperature is warmer than room temperature? So it would expand from whatever volume you injected initially?
You think?
I need to find a book about this and learn me some stuff.
I'm sure there are books about this that we can
We just go to Google and type in penis mercury injection body temperature.
And while you do that, I'm going to get started with the game today because I just looked at the time and we've been going for a while and whoops, I let this get out of hand again as I always do.
Well, you made me small talk twice.
You really did. I feel like I should get another small talk opportunity here.
He was so disinterested in my James small talk, he didn't even remember it happened. This episode is brought to you by T-Mobile 5G Home Internet. Mark and I have known each other since college and we connected fast.
Oh, yeah? How fast?
Like T-Mobile 5G Home Internet fast.
Well, in fact, I bet you can literally hop online in less than 15 minutes and connect with their fast speeds at a great price, no matter what your budget looks like.
On top of that, you don't have to worry about your price changing thanks to a 5-year price guarantee.
I didn't feel any air quotes coming from you on that one, I'm not gonna lie.
With their fast 5G speeds, quick 15-minute setup, and 5-year price guarantee, you really can't ask for a better setup.
Visit T-Mobile.com/home internet to check availability. Guarantees monthly price of fixed wireless 5G internet data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Service delivered via 5G network. Speeds vary due to factor affecting cellular networks. Guarantee exclusions and details at T-Mobile.com/home internet. We are playing, I don't remember what it's called. I'm going to call it the alphabet game, which is probably what it's called. So on Whose Line Is It Anyway, there's a game where a scene is set, and let's just say Colin and Ryan are in the scene, and Drew Carey will turn to the audience and say, give me a letter, and they'll say, Q. And so then Drew will turn to Colin and Ryan and say, all right, the letter is Q. The scene is Ryan. Colin has run off with your wife. Scene. And then Ryan will go,
Quickly explain yourself. Why would you take Sandy?
Really? Really? You would say that to me?
so it is true. QRS, like each sentence starts off with that letter.
I was just in the scene. I was so.
Yeah, I'm invested now.
So anyway, I'm just gonna randomly get a letter. Is there like a random letter generator?
Like a 1 through 26 random number picker would probably work.
I found even better. I found a wheel with all letters on it. I'll spin the wheel.
You said somebody else's wheel? What the?
Listen, I won't be held down by one wheel. I'm a wheel.
Go on. Yeah, go on. Yeah, you got it.
Those people that are
Yeah.
fuck a lot of other people. You know, those people.
Huh?
No, I should have stopped you. Man.
I'm a wheel. Get her around her. Get around her.
What?
Deuce Waitalo Wheel Gigolo?
Yes.
I don't write a point for that. Calm down.
I'm writing a point for that.
What?
All right, well,
I couldn't figure out with gigolo start with a G or a J, and I wrote an L. So I don't know why that happened.
Ligolo.
that's the sluttiest elf in Lord of the Rings.
What are your elf eyes see, Ligolo?
See a couple hotties out there just waiting for me to swing by. Yeah, I don't talk like the other elves. This is how I talk. I'm Ligolo.
I never imagined I'd die next to an elf. What about dying next to Ligolo?
Interesting. All right, you guys are starting
No, I
off.
want to talk about Ligolo some more.
You're gonna have to toss me. Oh, when you say it like that.
First prompt, you can bring me back Ligolo if you want.
You're ready for a lot of Ligolo.
That's the name of the episode. Get ready for a lot of Ligolo.
God damn it. That's why I'm the worst host. I can never control my contestants.
Look, when you give some like Ligolo out there, when you make Ligolo exist.
I just couldn't pick between G and J, man. I don't know how it became an L. It took me. Your scenario. Elf Mark really wants to win Elf of the Year, but Elf Bob seems like the clear favorite. Your starting letter is W.
Sorry, I was listening to you. I'm still thinking about Ligolo.
Elf Mark wants to win Elf of the Year, but Elf Bob seems like the clear favorite. Your letter is W.
Why? Why do you keep doing this to me year after year? Zounds, man, have you nothing to say? No, wait, that's not the right letter. Jesus Christ. Wait. We can't play this game. We're not smart enough for it. Hold on.
Did you say Mark was going first?
I didn't, but he just decided to.
Because I thought of a thing to say with W, and then Mark went, and my brain was like, W's not after W, and then I couldn't think of the next letter.
I thought fucking Z was after W. God, wait, I don't know about this.
All right, let's start again. Bob, you get to go first. Elf Mark wants to win Elf of the Year, but you seem like the clear favorite. Why you would kick this off, I don't know, but you do now.
Well, have fun with that next letter, which we all know is X.
I thought that was your line. You start with well.
Okay, I'll start it with that just to make you happy. Well, looks like I win again, loser.
You're right, this is tough.
X comes next.
Okay, what words start with X, you fucking douchebag? God damn.
Just give him a name. I don't know. Call him Xerxes. I don't give a shit, man.
No, he's Ligolo. He's gotta be Ligolo. I can't name him something else like that.
He goes by his middle name. His name is Xerxes Ligolo Elfington. I don't fucking know.
Hang on, I gotta Google something real quick.
I can't even, if I take away or give points, I have to do it for both of you because you're both incompetent.
You started with possibly the hardest transit. You were like, let's warm up with A.
I spun a wheel.
Yeah, and we all always don't fudge those wheel spins that we do.
God, no. I would have missed this golden opportunity.
No game master ever has fudged a dice roll to make something work
Hell
for their
no.
players.
We are legit here at Distractible Studios.
Dude, I'm looking at all these X words and I'm like, man, I do not know if these are spelled right. This is,
I got a couple for you. Xylophone.
Well, that's the one everyone always does. Hold on. No, shush.
Okay.
X, the everything app, said that I was the clear favorite.
You always find something that tells you that you're the clear favorite.
0% chance that I win? That's impossible.
Anything's possible.
But me winning, apparently.
Because you're a loser, and you'll always be a loser, and I'm the best.
Don't resort to name calling. You know that you bribed the judges.
Everyone knows that I bribed the judges. That's why I always win.
Fuck!
Good. You're finally realizing the truth. You're finally going to accept what's going to happen here.
Hopefully, in a few years, this is all gonna come to bite you in the ass.
I hope that in a few years, you'll realize that you were the one biting my ass the whole time.
Just wait till you get in your car.
Cranky. You're too cranky. That's what they're gonna call you. You're gonna go down as the crankiest man I've ever known. Elf. Elfman. Man elf? Grown elf?
Ligolo, you can't even spell right. Cranky is with a C.
Man, that's why I bribed the judges. I'm not a speller. I'm a winner.
No,
that's what I do.
No, this can't be right. I worked so hard.
Only to come up short once again. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault.
Porn. I know about your secret.
Call the news stations. Oh no, Ligolo did porn. Who doesn't know that?
Rawr. You got me.
All right. Good warm up. You guys did great. We're on to the real game now.
Oh, that's not the real game?
It is, but that was the warm up. All right. The next scene. Mark, you'll kick this one off.
Mm-hmm.
Police Officer Mark tries to arrest Santa Bob for home invasion. Your starting letter is I.
I don't have a warrant, and neither do you.
Just wait a minute now. There's a totally reasonable explanation for this.
Claus? No. Claus with a C. That's you, isn't it?
Look, I don't have any identification, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Yes, it's me, S. Claus.
Merry Christmas. Get on the ground.
No! Oh, I thought you were going to shoot me.
Or I'll shoot. Or I'll shoot.
Please don't. I could put you on the nice list.
Really? You do that for me? I've done some terrible things.
Quite awful, really. Just the worst that I could. But I'll put you on the nice list if you promise not to shoot me.
Stop tempting me. Stop. You're confusing me. I'm getting everything mixed up. Letters, my name, this gun, you.
That's fine. Why don't you just hand the gun to Santa and we can talk this out?
Undoubtedly, I want to trust you, but I can't.
Verily, I say unto thee, I am Santa Claus, and I will have that gun in my gloved hand.
What's in your bag? What's in the bag?
Xylophones! For the kids! You know, they love xylophones.
Zero chance. I'm not letting you go. No. Yes. Wait. Shut up. Yes. Shut up. You're confusing me. You're confusing me. Stop it.
Zep. Can I call you Zep? Listen, I know you're not going to shoot me. You couldn't shoot me. I have a magical barrier. I've just been playing along to try and win you over because you're such a terrible person, but I really have nothing to fear from you, okay? So can we just, please?
All Santas are bad, and I'm taking you in. Cut that one out. I don't want that in there. Let's just redo that one.
I don't know if you get to cut that. I think that's the one. I think we have to go with that.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Big mistake, boy. Now you'll get to see my true power.
Core blimey, Gov.
Don't take an accent with me, you slippery bitch. It's time to suffer for your misdeeds.
Evil. You're evil. You're some kind of evil. Evil?
Fun. This is going to be so much fun.
F. Gun. I've got a gun.
Santa magically gets 5 times bigger and looms over you and is
Ho, ho, ho.
Scene. Got through it all. That's all the letters.
that was it, right?
Oh, God, I'm so glad you guys are such masters of the English language.
Well, I used up my 1 X, so now I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that's the only one. I got the list of X's here, and there's really nothing helpful. Xantham gum, I guess, is also a thing.
All right, Bob, you're leading off. Elf Bob tries to convince Elf Mark that using AI to make the naughty list is a good idea.
So I'm pro AI. Got it.
Yep, and you are starting with the letter C.
Come on, who really wants to do all that work? Let's just use the chat thing. Come on.
I don't know about this one, man. It seems kind of risky.
Everybody's doing it. Literally everything you see is probably generated by AI at this point.
Forget about what everyone else is doing. This could put people on the naughty list that shouldn't be there.
Good. They deserve it. Nobody's good enough to belong on the nice list anymore. Do you know how hard it is to be good in modern society?
Happiness still exists in the world. There's hope.
Incels exist in the world. There's no hope. There's only tragedy. Naughty list.
Just because some people have this idea that they're socially inept and on the outs doesn't mean that there's not hope and happiness.
Kleptomaniacs like you shouldn't be left in charge of what is good and bad about society. I know the truth, and I know they all deserve it.
Ligolo, you said you would not bring up my past.
Markinus, I made no such promises.
No promises. You swore an oath.
Oaths are for idiots. That's what I say about that. I'm going to copy and paste this bad boy into ChatGPT and have it tell me who's what, and then we'll just give that to the big guy. We'll be done with it.
Pussy.
Quill sucker.
Reindeer blower.
Santa liquor.
Treat tucker.
Uncalled for. That was uncalled for. That was, about my personal. Well, let's just back away from that one. That's okay. We'll let that go. We'll just let that go.
Very fair point. That very fair. I shouldn't have crossed that line.
Well, anyway, I'm going to just go ahead and hit enter and have this thing tell us who's what, and so we can get the hell out of here and go have some drinks.
Grabs your laptop. Xanthan gum.
You don't look at a man's search history. You give that back right now so I can get this done and we can get out of here. Come on.
Zooks. God, even. I can't believe you would trust this thing, let alone your search history.
Anyone who looks at another man's search history does not get to tell me my business. Enter. Generating list of naughty and nice.
Oh. Not oh. Oh.
And there we have it.
Bad.
It was going so strong until the very last letter.
Damn it.
I like this game. It's always fun to see what happens whenever you guys are approaching the letter X. Mark, you are starting this one off. Frosty the Snowman, aka Mark, sues manager Bob for putting him in charge of grilling food, which is causing him to melt. And your first letter is S.
Sue. I'm gonna sue you.
This is outrageous. Frosty, get back on the grill. Get out of my face. We're in the middle of rush.
Under no circumstances am I going back there. Look at my ass.
Very funny. We both know you don't have an ass. I'll look at your bottom ball, and then I'll look at it as it waddles away back to the grill. Cook some goddamn burgers.
Well, I do have one now. It's melted right down the crack that I didn't have before.
Xenia, Ohio needs their Wendy's, and I need you to go grill some square meat patties right now.
You made me do my weird scream. That's how angry I am. I'm a snowman. I talk a little funny. Just don't make fun of that.
You always forget about why.
I always forget about it. Fuck. Yeah! You made me do my second weird scream.
Zip your charcoal. I've had enough lip. Here's your option. I'm either going to write you up right now, kick your butt out of here, or you're going to go cook some burgers. Or if you want, you could do dishes. But that's your only options.
All managers are bad. I'm going to take you down.
Big man's growing some pants, huh? Just because you think you got a little butt crack now and get some pants on there, you think you're a big man like me? Think you could take me on?
Come spring, I'm dead anyway. Why not start now?
Do it. You won't.
Eep. Yeah, you're right.
Finally, I think we're coming to an understanding. I think you're seeing my point. Okay? Are we gonna get back on the grill? We're gonna comply? Gonna be compliant? Compliant employee?
Good employees follow orders. But if I do melt, wouldn't that also not let burgers be made for Xenia's residents?
Hey, if you do melt, I'll put you in some cups and sell you as ice water to customers.
I guess I'd be okay with that.
Got yourself a deal, Frosty.
Scene.
What letter did we start with? I don't even remember.
Well, you guys, you started at S and you finished at, I guess you got yourself a deal. But I mean,
okay. So it ends when we get to the end of the scene. All right.
Well, I was going to have you guys go the full loop of the alphabet, but I didn't know where you'd go after guess you've got yourself a deal. It kind of felt like an ending, so it just felt like a natural cut place.
Well, then we see where our relationship develops after that.
Mark, if we just end the scenes really fast, we never have to do X again.
You're right.
All right, your first letter is X.
Or if you just forget again and again that it exists.
The goal is to do the full loop. We'll just do one more. We'll do one more based on Mark went first. Okay, so Bob, you'll go first on this one. The scene is you are both two toys at the North Pole planning a prison break to avoid being given to reckless kids that might destroy you.
Sure.
I swear to you, the first letter is X, but I won't make you start with X.
No, wait.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
If you're not going to cheat the wheel, don't cheat the wheel.
I did not cheat the wheel.
I've got this. We're starting with X. Xmas is coming. Are you ready to execute the plan?
Yes. You know it. You got me on your side.
Zip, zap, zow. That's good news to hear, partner. We're gonna get out of here. We're not gonna have any kids smashing us up this year.
All you gotta do is tell me who to kill first. I'll kill him dead.
Barry. I need you to kill Barry first. I know he's not a guard or anything. I just hate him. And then we'll get going.
Car. I'll mess with his brakes.
That's dastardly. I mean, dastardly.
That's
the first thing I said was
yeah.
dastardly.
I heard that, so, everything's good, boss. You don't need to justify yourself to me. I'm your loyal soldier.
Fine. Good. All right. Once Barry's set up, then we cut the bars. We use the rope we made out of bed sheets. We climb down. We float on a block of ice to Manhattan. Boom. We're out of here. Just like Will Ferrell.
Guns. I'll use guns to kill Barry.
Hey, I don't know if we need guns. I know I said kill Barry, but implied in there was kind of like make it seem like an accident, you know?
I got loads of guns. I had the whole line rigged so they weren't making toy guns. Those are real guns.
Just ditch the gun before we're on the ice block floating across the ocean. How about that? I don't want that in the same vehicle as me, but whatever you got to do.
Kill is what I gotta do with the guns. And they've gone all over the world, so we can get them anywhere. They're stashed in everyone's homes now.
Look, I got it. You're gonna kill Barry with I don't want to know. You shouldn't even be telling me this. Deniability, right? Do what you gotta do, and I'll see you at the bars.
Murder is murder. You're accomplice to it. You're my boss. You tell me who to murder, I murder them.
No, hey, look, I'm more like a guy who had a lot of thoughtful suggestions, really. Like, this was a team effort. I wouldn't say that I'm in charge of anything.
Oh, no, don't be. You so humble, boss. Look, you're leading the resistance of the toys. No kid's ever gonna wake up on Christmas again.
Pretty sure I never said anything about that. Pretty sure we're leaving all those kids. Pretty sure we're staying as far away from the kids as possible. We just don't want them touching us. That's fine. There's no other part to that.
Quiet night, quick night. All is calm, all is dead.
Really appreciate how excited you are to jump into song. Really brightens the mood and keeps everything but can't stress enough. We're just escaping. We're just going away. Once Barry's dead, I think no more killing. I think that's the plan.
Santa's already dead.
That was not discussed. That never came up. You did that unprompted.
Unprompted? Unprompted. Unprompted, yeah.
Vikes. Man, I'm really just trying not to say very.
Well, let's just say Santa's suit is redder than usual, and then all the elves are next.
Scene.
Xenia, Ohio is our first target.
Hey, I thought of an X word.
No, I love Xenia, Ohio. I loved it.
Never quite as aware of how rusty your improv skills are until you're thrust into scenes for the first time in quite a while.
All right, let me go over some points here. Mark, you got points for being a window bro. I don't know, jizz. Not all syphilis.
Hold on, wait. Let's
all by himself.
Those are my points.
Fuck! Elf of the Year, crank with a K, I wrote there. Doesn't know alphabet. Claws with a C. Ligolo. Sue. Xanthan gum. All blank are bad, which you used 2 or 3 times.
I got that callback point coming. I know.
Finally remembered the letter Y. Violent night. Quiet night. Look at my ass, toy prison break, and the accent man for a total of 18 points. Bob, you got points for James' birthday, late night pizza, twinning with me. I'm not sure what we were twinning on, but you and I were twinning.
Mm-hmm.
Being a window bro with Mark. You wanted points for Christmas. You kept asking me, so I gave you that point. Oh, you made a syphilis pun, but I can't read my handwriting.
Syphilisteners?
Syphilisteners, that's what it says. Syphilisteners. Gus Alchemy? That can't be what that says, but it looks like it says Gus Alchemy. Deuce Waitalo, male gigolo.
Ho, ho, ho.
AI naughty list. Markinus. I wrote Mark Anus in all caps. I don't know why, but I think it was Markinus. Frosty Point. Xenia, Ohio. Autumn Ball? Autumn Ball.
Don't know.
And Vikes for a total of 17 points.
That's a lot of points. Wait, what did Mark have?
18 points.
Oh,
But that's before the wheels and stuff. So right now it's 18-17 with the wheels to go. Close game. I will not lie. Mark got a lot of points late to catch back up because Bob, you were kind of crushing it with Mark forgetting letters of the alphabet early, and then Mark just had some bangers there with his violent accented prison guard.
I was actually a toy, but
he was gonna kill the prison guard. All right, how many thingies are we gonna get? Oh, it's 3. Look at that.
wow, what a shock.
I'm shooken.
Do we already have used accents the most on there? We probably do.
I think we do.
I think we do. We definitely have one that's like did the best Scottish accent specifically.
Yeah, Scottish accent. I think we have.
Maybe there's not an accents one.
All right, most accents used because Mark just kept having different accents.
And 3 spins. Here we go.
All right.
Said fuck the most.
I've literally got it written down. Mark has a fuck point.
I do have a fuck point. I do indeed.
I mean, I know I said it.
I can't prove who said it the most, but Mark has a fuck point.
Mark does have. I feel like that's a pretty strong argument. Spin number 2.
Will to live?
Will to live. I don't remember what
I don't know.
I still have plenty of will to live. I'm not giving up on that. I don't know how we measure.
Yeah, I got will to live.
Hold on. Bob did have to play Frosty, who was fighting for his life.
No, Mark was Frosty. I was the manager.
Oh, that's true. Okay, Mark was Frosty, had to fight for his life.
But then we came to an accord and he was just going to do what I said, even though it was killing him.
Ah, fuck.
If anything, that demonstrates a lack of a will to live. But that was also a character.
We'll just respin it. I don't have a solid answer for this one.
I don't think that reflects Mark's personal will to live.
Yeah, I guess not.
Loudest.
I did my weird scream. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark did scream. I didn't ever really scream. I laughed pretty loud, but like...
I have in all caps for Bob, ho, 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 and Markinus. I have fuck, Ligolo, and Sue in all caps for Mark.
Oh yeah, you did yell Sue at me to start that one.
And the scream. I think that one would go to Mark.
Well, that means I pretty much lose, I guess, but that's fine.
There's always golf rules or tie.
Come on, Jared Goff rules.
I was so mad that they lost.
I couldn't believe that. Add 10% chance to one man show. Well,
thankfully it doesn't affect me.
We should write that down somewhere, what the percent chance is that we currently have. Fuck, my drawer won't open. My scorebook is trapped in this drawer. I actually can't get it out. Oh man, fuck. I just almost ripped the cover off my score thingy. Okay, I'm gonna document what the current percentage is, and then I'm just gonna start writing on like the back cover of my little score sheet what the thing is, so we have it. So we have to add a 10% chance. And currently, the winner's wheel is, wow, that's big.
It sure is.
90, which is 25%, right? Because it's yeah. 1/4 of the wheel. So currently,
so we should be at 35%. It goes up 10%, not of the 360, but 10%. So it would go up whatever 35% of 360 is. Is that right?
That makes it 126 degrees.
Oh. So it's the most likely thing to land on next time.
There you go. That's what that looks like now.
That looks very fair, you know.
All right. Well, our final score is 20-17 after the wheel spins. Mark, would you like to give us a winner's speech?
Mark, did you disconnect?
Hello?
He's frozen. He is frozen. Mark.
Hi.
Oh, hey, there he is.
Hey, man. Welcome back.
It was my USB thing that has the Ethernet plugged into it, and I kicked it, and it...
Oh, no, wait, Mark. He's gone. Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope he was like, I'm going to show him how I kicked it, and then he kicked it again.
I'm back.
Hey, man.
Hey, I wouldn't kick that thing a third time.
I didn't kick it again. It just, Riverside caught up and was like, hey, you don't exist. Kick me out of the session.
Well, welcome back, man. Congrats on winning. Do you have a winner's speech?
Oh, yeah, I won. Yay.
Great winner's speech. Bob, do you have a loser's speech?
Oh, no, I won. Zoo with an X. Cause all right, yeah, whatever. That was a fun game, but man, fucking, I need more. I need to know more words that start with X if we're gonna do that again. Jesus.
There aren't any more. I looked up.
Well, hopefully all of you guys out there watching and or listening enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one where Bob will compete with me as Mark hosts us and whatever comes, I suppose, after the holidays. Have a good holiday season, everybody out there. If you haven't already, go follow Mark at Markiplier, Bob at Meisker, me at Minion777, or Lord Minion777. Iron Lung is in theaters. If you haven't gotten tickets yet, you need to. It's spreading around. It's everywhere. It's up in Canada, I think, now. And theaters are selling out. So if you want to get tickets, get your tickets. Go to ironlung.com to book. We might have merch for Distractible too, but don't worry about that because I don't know the website for that one still after all these years.
Yeah, I can't remember that website.
See you all, I guess, after the new year begins. Until then, podcast out.
Watch new episodes on Spotify.